We're transmitting live from Edo State, Benin City, Nigeria, and this is BeeTv News at 6.
I don't want us to have. I told you very clearly.
The truck was actually coming from Ring Road. It missed a step. So as it was trying to gather itself, it fell.
What we are witnessing these days, it is something we can no longer understand.
They should stop telling us and promising us all those promises are fake, giving us this sense of promises are fake. We don't want it anymore.
Tonight on the news, Governor Monday Okpebholo says Edo people will reward President Bola Tinubu with 2.5 million votes in 2027 as members of the People's Democratic Party join the APC in Irua, the administrative headquarters of Eastern Central Local Government Area.
We are not joking here. We are going to give Aseraju 2.5 million votes in Edo State.
100%.
Today signifies the end of PDP in Eastern Central.
Yes, I'm ready.
If you see the caliber of men and women that have joined us today, we do not need any other soothsayer to tell you that Apakomiza is conquering everywhere.
Edo State Police Command arrests man who killed and buried his girlfriend in a shallow grave.
Hold the head may give way. Hold the shoulder, Abu, hold it. Good, good.
At the moment, he has confessed to the crime and the manner in which he killed the lady. According to him, they had misunderstanding and a fight broke out, and the rest is a story.
Edo State House of Assembly passes resolution to address police brutality, summons Edo State Commissioner of Police over arrests of Ikpeshi traditional ruler.
And I know that those actions are taken within the precinct of the law. The police does not have the superpower. It does not act arbitrarily. It acts according to the rules and regulations of the federal government of Nigeria. And pursuing that, Mr. Speaker, particular reference of the way to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Section 36 thereof gives everybody the right to fair hearing. It is archaic and no longer fashionable. The method adopted by the Commissioner of Police to bring his officers and hide them, smuggle them into the House of Assembly.
Also on the headlines, Edo State government launches Women Senior Citizens Forum aimed at empowering older women in the state.
So I'm happy that we have finally found an opportunity to form an elders council for women and the marginalization of women
He go do everything what he want to do. He go spend these 8 years.
A very good evening to you. Thank you so very much for joining us on BeeTv News at 6. My name is Best Orator. And now to the news in details. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has pledged that the people of Edo State will deliver 2.5 million votes to President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election as a token of appreciation to the president. Governor Okpebholo made the declaration at Okaijisan Hall in Irua, Eastern Central Local Government Area, during a political gathering to welcome thousands of decampees from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC. The report. It was another boost for the APC in Edo State as more members of the People's Democratic Party in Eastern Central Local Government Area of Edo State joined the All Progressives Congress. The governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, was on hand to receive the defectors. The governor said the APC in Edo State remains an open and inclusive platform for all citizens committed to progress. He stated that the state's development requires collective input and the party is ready to receive all new members eager to contribute to the advancement of the state, just as he commended the former members of the PDP who made the decision to join the APC. Governor Okpebholo noted that their defection is a testament to the fact that the PDP has lost relevance in Eastern Central, which is the governor's own constituency, saying that the day marked the political end of the PDP in the local government.
I want to tell our people, we will not disappoint you. Thank you very much. God bless all of you that have come to join us. Feel free. You are a member of this party. On their own now, they are here. They have come to work with us. They have come to deliver Edo State for Asewaju come 2027.
Governor Okpebholo said while efforts had previously been made to persuade many of the defectors to join the APC, they have now come voluntarily, moved by the visible impact of his administration's development agenda. Governor Monday Okpebholo expressed gratitude to key political figures who have returned to the APC fold, including the former Edo State APC chairman, Barrister Ansem Ojezua, describing his return as a boost to the party's consolidation in the state. He also welcomed members of the Edo State House of Assembly, former local government chairmen, councillors, and former PDP leaders who have now pitched their tents with the APC. Governor Okpebholo said in 2027 they will reward President Bola Tinubu's law for Edo with 2.5 million votes because eligible persons will be mobilized to register to enable them participate in the 2027 general election. The governor assured the people of his continued commitment to service, promising not to betray the trust reposed in him.
We are not joking here. We are going to give Asewaju 2.5 million votes in Edo State.
100%.
I want to thank the leader, McCoy is here, the former state chairman of APC, Aslam Ojezua Barrister, the House of Assembly member in my local government have also come to join us. So, the word of honor is now established in Eastern Central.
Also speaking at the event, leader of the APC in Edo Central Senatorial District, Major General Sesi Esekagbe, retired, assured the new members that the party does not discriminate, but instead offers a level playing field for all committed to the growth and unity of Edo State.
Today signifies the end of PDP in Eastern Central.
Yes, I'm ready.
If you see the caliber of men and women that have joined us today, we do not need any other soothsayer to tell you that Apakomiza is conquering everywhere.
Yes,
in APC, we are all equal founders and equal joiners. We do not discriminate those who are just coming in. I want to assure you in our senatorial district, you have joined us, the train of movement of peace. We are welcoming you with our open hands. Do not hold back. We will not treat you as strangers.
Dignitaries at the event include the Secretary to Edo State Government, Barrister Musa Ihilo, Chief of Staff to the Governor Gani Audu, Acting Deputy State Chairman of APC, Honorable Sylvester Aigbobo, among others. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News. Edo State Police Command has announced the arrest of a 31-year-old man, Joshua Osaigbovo, for the murder of 21-year-old Osato Festus Edogiawere, who was reported missing in April this year. Family members of late Osato Festus in tears when Osato's remains was exhumed in a location where she was buried by her killer. Narrating what happened while speaking with journalists, the Police Public Relations Officer Edo State Command, SP Moses Joyamu, said following a case of a missing person reported on 25th April 2025 at Aduawa Division by Mrs. Ojo, that her daughter Osato Festus Edogiawere, 21 years, left home on 20th April 2025 in company of a friend and has not been heard from since then. The police image maker said the case was transferred to the State Criminal Investigations Department for further investigation, where the operatives of the family unit, through painstaking investigation and technical intelligence, arrested one Joshua Osaigbovo, 31 years, a resident of Iyanomo community in Ikpoboka local government area, in connection with the crime on 18th June 2025. During interrogation, the suspect confessed to having invited the said Osato Festus, now deceased, to his residence on 27th April 2025, and in the course of their stay had an altercation that led to a fight where the deceased fell, hit her head on the ground and died. He further confessed that he took the dead body of the lady in a wheelbarrow to a bush nearby, dug and buried her in a shallow grave a few meters away from his residence.
Joshua Osaigbovo, a 31-year-old resident of Iyanomo community in Ikpoboka local government area of Edo State. At the moment, he has confessed to the crime and the manner in which he killed the lady. According to him, they had misunderstanding and a fight broke out, and the rest is a story. And here we are by the graveside where he showed us the shallow grave where he buried the said lady. At the moment, investigation will continue with the exhumation, where all necessary procedures have been carried out to ensure that the exhumation takes place, after which the suspects will be charged to court to face the music.
The suspect, Joshua Osaigbovo, thereafter led operatives of the criminal department to the shallow grave at Iyanomo community, where the remains of the girl was exhumed following all necessary procedures.
Hold the head may give way. Hold the shoulder, Abu, hold it. Good, good.
According to the police public relations officer, the suspect will be charged to court at the end of the investigation. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News. That was really unfortunate. Moving on. The Edo State House of Assembly has passed a resolution to address the rising cases of police brutality against residents in Edo State. BeeTv News State House correspondent Osarugi Agwebo reports that the passage of the resolution follows the motion moved by the member representing Oedo West, Honorable Dr. Richard Edosa, calling on the state government and Commissioner of Police to urgently check the rising cases of police brutality.
Motion calling on the state government and Commissioner of Police.
Moving the motion calling on the Edo State government and the Commissioner of Police to urgently address the rising cases of police brutality, the member representing Oredo West constituency, Honorable Dr. Richard Edosa, described the trend as alarming. noting that police brutality, if left unchecked, can lead to the distrust of law enforcement, civil unrest, and damage community relationships. Other lawmakers shared similar concerns and supported the call for relevant authorities to address the menace of police brutality before it escalates.
Resulting in destruction and damage between relationship of law enforcement agents and our communities, thereby increasing tension and conflict, civil unrest, protests and demonstrations. Citizens are demanding for justice and accountability. So police brutality is capable of causing psychological menace among the people of the state.
In a related development, the lawmakers summoned the Commissioner of Police, Monday Agbonika, to appear before the House over the arrest of the traditional ruler from Igbeshi community at the assembly premises last Wednesday. After the lawmakers met with warring factions in the community, they demanded the traditional ruler's immediate release.
The Mr. Speaker, after our sitting down, was actually reason to sit on Thursday. So consider an issue that was reported to us by one of us as Igbeshi. It is called Napoleon 2:32. Mr. Speaker, by the mandate placed on law, as President Bola, we invited some persons from Africa to look at the report that was before this House, with the view to carry out a consideration of peace in that community. It is now to observe that one of the highnesses that was invited to this House of Assembly that when we have to each city, one of the highnesses was picked up by the men of the Nigeria in this very premises. It is so worthy, sad.
Mr. Speaker, I'm saddened. I'm saddened because, first, I'm a lawyer, and I've had reasons to deal both at the theoretical level and practical level with the function of the police, especially in the area of arrest, investigation, and document crime. And I know that those actions are taken within the precinct of the law. The police does not have a superpower. It does not act arbitrarily. It acts according to the rules and regulations of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And pursuing that, Mr. Speaker, particular reference must be made to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 36 thereof gives everybody the right to fair hearing.
To ensure that we support the governor of Edo State, distinguished Senator Monday Ukpewu, in our own way, in line with our powers, to bring peace to that part of the state. It is archaic and no longer fashionable, the method adopted by the Commissioner of Police to bring his officers and hide them, smuggle them into the House of Assembly to arrest one of the parties invited by this House for a peace and reconciliation meeting. Like the minority leader said, the Commissioner of Police himself was a guest, he was invited, and he was here because his accredited representative was here.
So when you are signing for men, if you want to arrest the highlights, you don't even shoot. You go to the to arrest people. Don't invite them here, you now push them, and you are part of settlements because we invited them. You will not take it. So on that note, I want to invite the CP, the member of police academia, to appear 1 p.m. tomorrow in the execution session for the members.
The lawmakers also approved Governor Okpebholo's request for the review, recovery, and reconciliation of Federation NLNG dividends to state from accounts maintained by FGN from 1999 to 2023. Similarly, the lawmakers also confirmed Ebainita Sonia as the chairman of the Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB. The members of the 8th Assembly also celebrated the birthday of the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Sanwo-Yi Atu. Sarogie Agwebo, reporting for BeeTv News.
The former member representing Oedo Federal Constituency, Honorable Dr. Engineer Moegi Ogbedihama, has hosted a dinner in honor of his colleagues from the Niger Delta Power Holding Company and other friends who attended a lecture series delivered by him in Benin City. Most of the guests came from outside the state to be part of the lecture series. The report. The residents of Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedihama, the Executive Director, Strategies and Commercials and Corporate Services of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, played host to some of his colleagues from the Niger Delta Power Holding Company and friends who graced the 8th edition of the late engineer G.O.I. Werioba Public Lecture Series organized by the Nigerian Society of Engineers Benin Branch, delivered by the former federal lawmaker, Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedihama. Welcoming the guests, Barrister Jefferson Wogie said it was a pleasure to have them in Benin and assured them that the host, Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedihama, will ensure they have the best of hospitality.
I assure you, this is Benin. This is the capital of culture. We call it the culture capital of Nigeria. So we are happy to have you in our house, and we're deeply excited to repeat in our Benin language. We are both here.
The guests were treated to 3-course meals as everyone had a great time. Some of the guests in an interview with BeeTv News lauded Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedihama for a well-delivered lecture and the hospitality treatment accorded them.
The service, the food is beautiful. It's a nice impression. I congratulate him on his lecture today. It was a very good lecture. And I congratulate him on this dinner tonight.
Earlier, the host and former member representing Oedo Federal Constituency and Executive Director, Strategies and Commercials and Corporate Services of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, Right Honorable Dr. Engineer Moegi Ogbedihama, delivered a lecture on the topic Bridging the Infrastructural Gap, Strategies for Sustaining Development in Edo State at the 8th edition of the late engineer G.O.I. Werioba Public Lecture Series organized by the Nigerian Society of Engineers Benin Branch, where he emphasized the need for government to continue to leverage on public-private partnership arrangements to bridge the gap in infrastructural deficits.
There must be a synergy between the local government and the state. Federal government today and the National Assembly have come together to bring complete autonomy to local government administration. What this means is that our local government leadership are empowered and trained to be able to come up with policies and developmental plans within their sub-state local governments. And this must be aligned for effective delivery with the agenda of the state government. Thank you for what you have done. We are going to thank you all for what you are going to do. I'm going to share a list with my friend and brother. It is given to me by the branch, and the president has approved that I can share it. There are a shopping list. He will kindly help us speak to his constituency, political, professional, and friends and families, including LGBT.
The guests have since returned to Abuja. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News. A former member of Edo State House of Assembly and former chairman of Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State, Honorable Barrister Pascal Ubome, has been elected as chairman of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, ICMC, in Benin City. Pascal Ubome received massive endorsement and support from members of the institution. The report.
11, 12. So we have a total number of 12 votes.
After the expiration of the tenure of the former executives of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, ICMC, Benin branch, an election for new executives was conducted. As a fellow of the Institute and former member of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Barrister Pascal Ubome, who was nominated for the position of chairman, though was not physically present at the meeting due to other engagements outside the state, participated virtually via Zoom and was elected as the chairman unopposed in an open secret ballot with the full endorsement of members.
Honorable Pascal Ubome, fit qualified to be our next chairman. Please raise your hands. Let's take a count.
I vote for myself.
The representatives of the president of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, Ambassador A.A. Ajahide, who observed the exercise, commended the institute appointed electoral committees for a job well done as he inaugurated the new executives of the ICMC Benin branch led by Honorable Barrister Pascal Ubome, and expressed confidence in their capacity to take the branch to a greater height.
Were it not for you and the team, ICMC Benin branch will have done much better. But you sustained them. Thank you so much for what you've done. It tells us, and those who come in now, I'm sure some of them have experience. Honorable Pascal had joined Justice Sweeney in the setting up of the Benin branch as the then vice chair. So he understands this. What Olipo and his team have done is to make a statement that we can be better than what we are. That's what they've done. So that means this ESCO will make it greater than what we are today.
In his remark, Honorable Barrister Pascal Ubome thanked the members of the Institute for the trust